We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Jameson Taillon gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and a straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep in the game, and he could rack up a pile of strikeouts.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. The count now at 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Hoskins has it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
He'll come in with an average down at 230. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Oh, no, he misplays it and it drops.
Well, the bad news is he botched what looked like a routine fly ball. The good news is the runner wasn't able to advance any further than first base. So that's a play that should have been made, but at least it wasn't more than a one-base error.
So here's Pete Alonso, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Pete Alonso becomes the first out of the inning.
Dominic Smith.
In now, Dominic Smith, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Smith brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
1-2 to Dominic Smith.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Francisco Lindor is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
This is worst-case scenario for the pitcher. As the offensive player, man, smile on your face knowing you're sitting fastball right down the middle.
A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Hard hit ball to second. There's Segura on to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Mets leave them loaded. It's the Mets 0, Phillies coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, Carlos Carrasco, power arm, big-time slider, great velocity, 94 to 96 miles an hour, but the powerhouse slider is his signature pitch. Has a changeup, but if he has that good slider, he could be really, really tough to hit.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they have to build off their win in their last game. They were able to break a losing streak. They were finally able to get everybody to relax a little bit. We were able to sit down with the manager pre-game, and you can tell the stress has just come off him.
High chopper to third. Davis has got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis.
First pitch on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Patrick Mazeika is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco.
Next for the Mets, Carlos Carrasco. First pitch on its way. Right side. Segura showing off his range. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Nimmo is there. 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
From the stretch, Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Segura has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So 1 man gone for the Mets in the 3rd, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. In there, no balls and a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Popped into the air, back behind second. Segura has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Next up for New York, Michael Conforto. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Again, another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit in the air out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Gene Segura standing in. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here it comes, 1-0. Pops this one up. Davis is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down, and the Phillies' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. At the plate now, Jamison Taillon, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Swing and a line drive. That's in there, base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
The right fielder, number 3.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
The 1-0 home. Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 1 man left on. Stepping in, Pete Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Line drive to center field. Miller has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
the left fielder, number 2.
And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Standing in now, Dominic Smith. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Miller is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Striding in once again, Alec Bohm hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Nimmo is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. From the belt, the pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Realmuto's running. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Runner going a second time. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Real Muto leads off first with one away. And he got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gene Segura will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Now another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate, Carlos Carrasco. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0.
Leading up for the Phillies, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Smith is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jameson Taillon. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he's safe.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. He's set, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Davis brings it in. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Runners on first with 1 down. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Boy, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-1 home. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the second deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 23 for him thus far as they extend the lead to 5-0.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Bryce Harper.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
David Peterson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
David Peterson.
Into the box, JT Realmuto as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
1-1.
Perfect throw, and they got him at second. The 1-1.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full. Alec Bohm would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Up next to the net, the right fielder.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Alec Bohm. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Peterson has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
This is chopped down the third baseline. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 6 full. Phillies lead this one 5-0.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Tyler Massett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Massett rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Called strike, 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Dominic Smith, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
J.D. Davis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
2 out with the man at first. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Mets leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Brad Miller. First pitch of the at-bat.
Miller.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Odubel Herrera will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 37, Odubel Herrera.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the stretch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Well, fastball count, their yielded fastball mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Looking at his career totals, McCutchen has a track record of power hitting at the major league level, over 250 career home runs. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Ready with the 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, a double play. So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 23, Archie.
First pitch on its way. Patrick Mazeika stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Jose Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jose Martinez.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. He's 0 for 7. On a line, that's a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Jacob Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 40, Jacob Barnes.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Barnes, 28 years old. He was taken in the 14th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So stepping in, JT Realmuto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here it comes.
Borderline pitch right there, but as a low ball hitter you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes another 0-2.
Nope, that's down.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now at the plate, Alec Bohm. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. He's around first, heading for 2, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Gregorius is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long. Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. All set to start the ninth.
Leading off to the net, the right fielder.
Spencer Howard comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 83.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Howard.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's low.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Miller is right there, one down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Want to remind you folks that coming up after the ball game, comprehensive highlights from the contest tonight as we look back on all the action right here on the show.
Pete Alonso started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Slow little grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting.
At the plate, Dominic Smith. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Harper. Gone! Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit softly down the line at first. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Phillies run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Philadelphia Phillies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jameson Taillon with his 4th win this season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.